All right, y'all, welcome back. Today we're starting with breakfast. So the goal, if you watched yesterday's video, the goal was 9 a.m. Woke up today at 10 a.m. Thursdays are like my day off. So this is like supposed to be my day off. For the past like couple months, I've been wanting to work out early because I feel like I'll be more productive in my work throughout the day. But then I wake up and I'm like, first thing thinking about work. So then I go to the coffee shop or I pull up my work and start working. And then I don't stop working until like 5 p.m. And then by the time I get to the gym, I'm like kind of exhausted, like mentally. Like I just feel like my mental headspace is not focused on my workout. It's focused on my work. So today, what I've been trying to do for a while, today we're going to go to the gym and we're gonna work out first. So pre-workout fuel, it's cold. We got cream of rice with half a banana, 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs. They're not sweet. If I knew they weren't sweet, I would have only put 1 tablespoon in, and some honey. Never done this combo before. We're gonna see how it goes. It's all right. Not the best. Oh, and we have like some honey in there. Cream of rice is super low calorie. If you don't know, it's like less than 200 calories. I'll put the total amount of calories in this bowl here. It's a 1/4 cup. That's a big bowl for 1/4 cup. If you're on a diet and you're struggling with like cravings or just feeling like full after a meal, definitely go for the cream of rice situation. It will definitely help. All right, y'all, we're in the car, about to go to the gym. So today we have leg day. Now, over the winter, I focused a lot on my glutes. My glutes can't fit in my pants anymore, which is crazy to me. Every baggy pair of cargos that I have, they are like glued to my butt. And I want my pants to be like baggy, not tight to my glutes. So leg day for the next like at least few months are gonna look different, but you won't see me hitting glutes for a long time, if not like ever again, because that's like just crazy. So we're gonna go hit that. I'm gonna say it's gonna take anywhere from like 15 minutes to an hour. So then we're gonna come home, we're gonna run a mile. I'm gonna try to do it in like 10 minutes or 10:30, anywhere between like 10:30 for a mile. We're gonna see how that goes, push it, and then tomorrow I'll probably take a little break from cardio. Saturday, hopefully I'll get another run in. That'll be 3 runs this week, so I think that's pretty perfect. 2 high intensity cardio days. Go on over to the workout. I'm gonna show y'all what we're working with. All right, here's the HIIT workout. If you want to try it out, I did 500 meters on the rower. I did 8 to 10, depending on the space. Sometimes that space is out weird. 8 to 10 each leg forward lunges. I held the weight in front of me because that's gonna be a more quad dominant movement. Like I said, my glutes have just like exploded in the past year, so I want to focus on my quads, and the quads are looking better than they ever have before. I want to get a little bit more density on them, and I want to get them a little bit more defined throughout the summer. Same with my hamstrings. That's why I did the front loaded. If you want more glutes and hamstring, you can do barbell behind the back or a dumbbell on each side, or a kettlebell, whatever you want. And I did 20 like clean and jerks, kind of with dumbbells, 20-pound dumbbells. I'll probably go up next time. I think that was a little light. For the HIIT, I did 3 rounds. I kept it 3 rounds because after that I'm gonna do hack squats. You'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it. You'll see. And then after this, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna run a mile. So that's why I kept it with the 3 rounds. I felt like 4 was kind of unnecessary since I'm gonna go get that mile in. only big power movement you're gonna see in this workout is the hack squat. I do lack a lot of like leg strength. My hips don't like barbell squats. They don't like a traditional barbell squat, or honestly, even like a deadlift sometimes. Deadlift's better than barbell squat. But these are the type of squat movements, or it's gonna be one leg. I love a Bulgarian split squat. Like I hate it, but I love it. You know, everyone hates those, but they are a good workout to strengthen your legs. So it's gonna be the main strengthening movement. That was my first set of 8. I'm gonna do 2 more sets of 8 to 10, and then we'll move on with that. If you notice any shoes on, I don't know if you can see that in the frame. On my hit days, I'm gonna wear something like a running boot. I'm not gonna wear a flat shoe. So when I get to squats, I gotta take my shoes off, because running shoes are made to rock. They're made to go like this, right? You don't want that lift in the heel when we're doing a squatting movement. Honestly, even kind of when I lunge, I feel it. Take them off so I can have my feet flat on the platform. It really helps understanding how to push through my heel and kind of like the outside of the foot. That's where I'm going. That's where I'm trying to push when I'm doing a squat, and I can't feel it when I'm in that. So if you don't do a hit workout on leg day, you're gonna want to wear some sort of like flat shoe, like a Dunk or a Jordan or a Converse or a Vans. That's why you see those a lot in the gym. If you're doing hit, just take the shoes off or bring another pair, because my feet probably stink right now. So people are probably like, yo, put your shoes back on, but whatever. We're gonna rock it out. So we got 2 more sets. I think we can go up. I'm gonna add a 10 each side. Also, moving forward, I'm gonna have my mic because I know y'all are hard. It's hard to hear me. Again, with building this business, it's a learning process. So my AirPods, they don't cut it. So I'll be mic'd up next time. All right, legs are done. Now we have to move on to abs. Now, unfortunately for you, I'm not showing any of my ab routine in my YouTube videos, only on TikTok. TikTok is the only platform I'll be showing my ab transformation. So I'm doing a 60-day ab challenge. I tried it once. I failed. I stopped doing it. I started avoiding it again. This channel and my TikTok, everything is all about failure and just continuing to try. So this is attempt 2 at the 60-day ab challenge. So what I did is I curated a 5-day-a-week, 60-day ab program. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to document my transformation and have basically what I look like from day 1 to day 60. I'm going to document that transformation, the ab transformation. I'm going to show y'all what I looked like also last year, because I'll be the same leanness because I am cutting. So you have to remember I am cutting, but I'm going to show you my abs last year. They're not as defined as I want them to be at all. So we're going to compare the first day 1 to day 60, but then we're going to compare day 60 to what I looked like last year at the same weight. So you can see the difference between the two, which is really, really important. Now, after the 60 days, I will be dropping the program. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show you what you can get from the program, the results before I drop the program. I don't want to just say, oh, here's a 60-day ab routine, do it, you'll get results. and then you're kind of like in the dark. So I think that's gonna be a really cool process, but only on TikTok, not on YouTube. So go to my TikTok. Day 1 is up. If you're seeing this video, day 1 is up now. So I'm gonna go shoot it, and then I'll catch you at home where I'm running a mile in hopefully 10 minutes. We did it. 10:07. That was the worst feeling of life, bro. Like that, it was so painful. It's so frustrating because that was like my easy pace. I could have done that for 6 miles back in the summer. Like, it's so frustrating. I need to go back to the treadmill. We're on the treadmill some, not today, just in general, because my shins and my ankles are killing me, which means my form is off. I feel like I'm just clomping around, like, whatever, bro. The thing is, like, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get there. So that's what we gotta do. And I'm gonna get there. I just need to focus on the form. I need to improve my form. I need to improve. I mean, my cardio endurance is like, bro, you should have seen me. It's like I was like, just got done with hill sprints. Like, that's how out of breath I am. This is ridiculous. Really, I need to improve my form. I need to go back to the treadmill, and that's what helped me last year the most of my form, is like focusing on my form on the treadmill, because it's easier because you're not propelling yourself forward. You're just staying in place. So I'm gonna do that, but it's gonna be good. We're gonna get it in 4 months. I'll be back to where I was. So that's all that matters, and y'all can watch that journey. After this, I'm about to go to my girlfriend's mother's house with her. So it's been 2 weeks since I started the diet. So after 2 weeks of full clean eating, no cheating at all, I will have a cheat meal. So we're going to her house for a cheat meal. It's homemade Mexican food. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. I'll show y'all that when we get there. And then I'll do that like every week and a half. And then if I start getting too hungry, I'll do it like every week. But we'll see how it goes from here. So I'm very excited. I've lost a total of 7 pounds. I started at 151. I'm now at 144.6. So about 77 pounds, which is good for 2 weeks. I'm going to take some electrolytes before I jump in the shower. Okay, got my glass of water. I'm using BPN electrolytes. Electrolytes are insanely important for recovery if you're doing a lot of cardio. Like today was like a huge day for cardio, so I have to get this in or else my recovery will be poor and I'll feel fatigued and worthless tomorrow. So I'll mix it up a little bit. We're gonna drink this. I'm gonna shower. On the way to my girlfriend's mother's house, I'm going to edit TikToks. Yesterday, I did not get 3 TikToks in. I was so focused on filming and editing my YouTube video. I only got 1 posted. So it's gonna be adjustment on like, in the business aspect, like it's gonna be adjustment to having to like film this all day and then also film and edit my TikToks and taking pictures for Instagram. I'm feeling a little frustrated right now, but it is what it is. And then I think my girlfriend's waiting for me. I gotta go in the shower and I'm gonna show y'all next clip, homemade Mexican food, the best Mexican food. Let's go.
En la tierra del sol, tu amor encontré. Sueño mexicano, contigo soñé. El desierto florece con cada compás. Sueño mexicano no se irá jamás. Tu sonrisa ilumina como el amanecer. En tus brazos encuentro mi único querer. La guitarra vibra con dulce emoción. Sueño mexicano, mi mayor devoción. Sueño mexicano, mi raíz y pasión. Tu amor es el canto de mi corazón. El mariachi resuena con nuestro latir. Sueño mexicano, contigo quiero vivir.
So earlier I mentioned at the gym that I have to start using my mini mics. The biggest issue that I run into with my mics, with my laptop, which is right there, my drone, is that they're literally never charged. I have 1 charger It's my laptop charger, and it like circulates for everything. And I know that if I'm using my mini mics every day, it's going to stress me out and they're not gonna be charged. So I went and got this charger that I can plug a bunch of stuff into. It's like heavy duty. It's not like some cheap charger that's gonna break in like a couple weeks. Super solid. So here is what that looks like. Very nice. I'm super excited about this. It's gonna keep me organized. If I'm not organized, I'm not gonna do what I want to do. It's just gonna stress me out too much. So I think this setup is gonna be a really, really good move for my business in terms of like efficiency. At some point, I'm gonna need my own desk for this area. This is just like a random kind of like table, and it's gonna work for now. So the power cord. All right, that's in. So for the charging cables, I found this little cheap dual thing. We're gonna use that for now until I get better cables. All right, let's see if it works. Yeah, see, they're dead. They're dead. They're always gonna be dead if I don't have this little setup. I need like some like little holder or something to like keep them all like some sort of like a folder holder. I don't know, some sort of container that I can kind of put everything in. We got that. All right, this cord. Oh, there we go. We got that charging. It's gonna be right here. My lovely laptop. That's gonna be placed right here. Cord's gonna go like that, and we're good to go. So this is my daily setup to be more efficient, so I can continue to record all my workouts and y'all can hear me all right. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna look good. Next, I'm gonna probably invest in like this whole like setup with like lights, because when I'm working at Pearl, it's dark, so I'm gonna get like a light that I can attach and probably like a microphone. It's gonna be sick. So I might actually get it tomorrow. So because tomorrow I have a shift. Y'all are gonna see my shift. First Pearl Bar shift on the YouTube channel. Very fun, but that's it for today, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining. This is what a typical day off looks like, right? Is it a day off? Is it not a day off? I don't know. Comment below what you think. It's Elle's behind the camera shaking her head. No, it's not a day off. It's about as close to a day off as I'm gonna get. So if you like this, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, show all your friends. And tomorrow, I'm gonna give you all the stats for my first YouTube video. Stats for TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. I'm gonna do once a week. First video of the week, I'm gonna give you all my stats for all that. I have 3 calls over the week for new clients. So let's hope they sign up so we can bump that client number up. All right, we're shooting for 20. We're at 5 right now. All right, if we go 3 for 3, we'll be at 8. But thank y'all so much for watching. Until tomorrow, peace.